Nord.
Live already.
You're now live. Even me another Wissam, you can say hello.
Hello everyone, this is Wissam. We'll start live webinar in a few seconds. It will be about our latest social learning platform, House of Om online website. So stay tuned. I will explain for you everything in detail, how it works, the benefit of joining with us today. It's more than 78% discount if you would like to join us today. Today is the last day of our discounted price.
But you can speak. We are live here, live chat. We are
Okay.
live. We are going. Actually, we are rolling.
Okay, beautiful. So, hello everyone. So, today I will take you in a small journey in our platforms. I will talk in details how, as a new students, will be navigating, will be diving into our platform. So, I would like to open just one account. I will show you live how it works. And I need to share the screen with you. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, this is our platform. This is where we have the journey of learning, the journey of a new social media that we have. So, guys, look at this. This is beautiful. Really, I'm admiring all the work the team put for the last 2 weeks, 2 months about what we did. I will take you slowly about what it is. House of Om is a platform where you learn, you connect with other students, you connect with other teachers around the world. Our platform mainly developed in different sections. So the first one, it will be our main page. If you are a visitor, we made it available for you just to go for the first two models to understand how it works. So you don't need to pay anything before you feel what you are paying for. So this is our model. Our model, it has different section. The course, which is around 200 hours, estimated time to complete this course is 200 hours of studying and learning. If you navigate, you go down. Here you continue, if you are already students, you continue into the course. The certification condition, what you need in order to get certified, what we are learning with the beautiful photo of Maha Avatar Babaji. And here we are giving some bonus material. Once you pass the full course, we are giving lots of support and bonus material when you graduate from our website. So let's start. This is the main page that we have. This one is House of Om icon, where you click on it at any time in order to go to the home page. On the left side, we have menu that it can be collapsed and be expanded. Here you have your own drop-down menu, which is related to your own profile, your own account, timeline, notification, messages. I will take you through all of this. You have small box here where you will have all of your messages. It will be here whenever you have any message. You will be having some messages from your teachers. You can have messages from the admin, messages from other colleagues, and here some notification in case there is any other notification that you need to know about it. So it's easy, it's like explanatory. You will enjoy while learning about it. And here I'm talking to my community in Dubai in my mobile, and my community in Bali, and I'm talking to the world audience about like what we have here. We have lots of people from Latin America to Canada to Asia to Middle East. We have people from all around the world. We just launched the website 1 week, and we were under beta mode, and we have now around 130 enrolled. So guys, the system is beautiful, it's easy, and it's very convenient. Okay, as a student, when I come as students, let me take you in a journey as a student. So I will sign out and I will start from the beginning. Bear with me, sometime it takes some time. So if I will enroll as a student here, for example, you log in from the main page. Once you log in the main page, you will have a course. What courses you are enrolled in. Now we have only our 200 hours, where we will have later on 300 hours. We will have some other courses like meditation teacher training and special workshops. In the main page here, your journey start. Once your journey start, what you need to do is you need to go to your profile and set up your profile. So under your profile, you need to choose a photo. We made it as easy as Facebook. You choose your avatar, what photos you want to put about yourself, and some cover page. And here you will have your name. Here, the name that we choose for our main profile that I'm showing today is a student support. So you'll have your first name and second name, and what title you are. So here we have 4 titles. We have students coordinator, we have admin, and we have students, and we have teachers. So we have 4 types of members in the website. Here, if you are following someone, you will see. If someone's following you, you will see. So you can choose to follow certain teachers and or certain colleagues, some other students. Under your profile, you need to update your profile, your first name, last name, and all of this information. You have to update it with maximum whatever information you like to share. And once you share it, you can have the option of make it different visibility. I will show you how about this. So I need to log in with another username to show you. In the background, we have the team working. You can see them. Always busy. So I would like to share with you, if I will log in as a student, as a normal student, let me just log out. Because this account is an admin account, so I would like to show you if I log in as a student. Here I need to go to sign in. I will choose another account. We have another account as student account. In this one, if you will go to your profile, you will see that you can edit your profile in different way. There is something called student data. So under profile, you choose edit, and after that you have general information that you need to put about yourself. You put your date of birth or your other information, mobile number, and it's optional. The thing is here, if you want to share your mobile number and you don't want to share it with many people, you can choose the visibility. You want it to be public, anyone, even the not member, they can see it, or only you, or the members of the platform, or your connection. What my connection mean? My connection, if you would like to connect with someone, like certain students that you know, you can connect one-to-one, and you can start having like private messages between both of you. So here I will choose like my mobile to be visible only for my connection, and I can type in my my mobile. You can choose what city and location, and this is very important. Like I'm here in Indonesia. I'm in Bali, for example. I am here under GMT 8. So I fill this information to tell the support or the students coordinator where I am now, what country or city, because we are grouping the students in 10 students for each group, for each study group, and these students will be monitored with one teacher. So here you need to fill your other personal information, what language you are speaking, because later on down the road we are putting all the language speaker when we have different kind of instructor, we are putting them with the same language speaker. So yes, you will be grouped with the same teacher and the same people that they speaking different language for easy communication if English is not your first language. Here you feel free to share your social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever other social media, YouTube. And this one is very important for you to connect with other students. You can write your bio if you are a videographer, if you are doing private classes, even if you are a teacher, meditation teacher, or later on when you become a yoga teacher, you can offer certain classes. There is other place under forum is coming where we will offer your own session. So after graduation and you want to do certain backbending workshop, or you are good in handstand, then you can offer your handstand workshop and you can start making money directly after graduation. So it's opportunity to connect with people, to learn and to make some money and career out of it. So I will take you on the platform again under profile. Under your avatar, you will see your profile where you can view it, edit it, and change your cover page. You have your account, some information related your account, some information related to email preferences. Email preferences, you choose what you will get notified into your email. For example, you don't want to get notification about certain things. So, for example, let me just like under your account, email preferences. Okay, leave page. Here you will see what kind of preference to receive in your feed of your email. If you don't want to receive any email, you can click all of this no. Here you are clicking yes for all whatever like you want to receive into your inbox. So this is under account. Under privacy, you can, if I will click in privacy, you can choose what visibility, like my first name, I want it to be public, gender, your date of birth. So whatever information that you are filling for us, we respect your privacy. So that's it, we enable this, and it's up to you to choose what kind of privacy you want to make. So if you want to make your date of birth, your location private, yes, yet the admin of the page have access to it in order to communicate with you for certain reason that we made this question for. I will come back again to the other points. So you go to your account, update, export data downward the road. If you submit many photos, many reports, you can export it this. If you want to delete your account for a reason or another, open another account, you can do. Timeline, your timeline is similar to, you can think about it as if it's your Facebook page or Facebook like wall, where you can put some comment and see if you want to upload certain photos, you can upload it in your timeline. And you can view the timeline of the students that you are connected with. Notification. Here you can see if you have any unread notification, if you have some notification. Nevertheless, you can see it here in the bell icon in the top right. Messages, the same thing. So message, you can see the message, you can create new message, and you can go to inbox. Connection, this is the students that you are connecting with, and it has more connection than message. So you can see them, what they are doing, you have access to their wall. Messages is just access to the message inbox, but connection, you can give them permission as if it's your own house, and you can give them permission to come into your house. Group, this is where you will be assigned to certain groups. So under certain account, you will see what groups you are part of. Like for example here, this account is part of Shakti group and the test group. So this is the groups that you have. And the group, think about the group is similar to Facebook group, where you will be with some students from the same timeline, same interest of completion, and same level of expertise of yoga, and same language later on down the road when we have enough number to group at this criteria. Coming back to the menu, you are going to groups, we are going to forums. Forums, if you want, is similar to blog. If you will think about it in that way, you can start discussion about business, yoga for business. If you want to open your own business and you need a partner, you can open certain topic about like what it is about. So it's a forum that you can create and you can discuss, you can join some other discussion. Photos, we make it similar to Facebook. Here you can upload your photos, all the photos that you are submitting as assignment and homework. So you can group all your photos about standing asana or sitting asana. You can make it in folder, or if you want to share some photos about your life, your personal life, you can share it with here, and you can choose what kind of visibility you have, if it's public or private or only you. Your dashboard, here is the main dashboard, is different than your timeline. So this is the dashboard. Still there is no not much action here. Whatever courses you are enrolled, then you can have access to my courses and edit your account if you want to redeem a voucher for another course, if you bought another course later on. So basically this is all about there is the course where you will go on a course, and this is the announcement in case like we have any announcement. So always refer to announcement, always go to the announcement and see what's there. Like here, so we put some announcement about our we reply to some questions, and we put announcement about certain things like a new quiz added in model 3. So we have this general features. So basically here you will go to the menu, you have this menu under your name. Same menu is available here at any time, it's more visibility. You have at the bottom, you will be having all the site map. Here in this site map, it has like much more than the menus. Like here, if you want to know about what courses and retreat we are doing in Bali, you can come here and see it. Here there is something called like members. I would like to show you this. It will show you all the members that already enrolled now. You can choose by what type you want to filter them. For example, if you want to see our teachers, so you will come here and you will see our teachers. So this is like, so far there's some other teacher yet to be enrolled. You can go to the teacher profile and see and read a little about their bio, what they are doing, and you can follow them if you want. So teacher, you can connect with the teacher. So click at connect. So if you want to connect, if you want to follow without connect, follow is one-way direction. They don't need to accept you as a follower. You can follow them, and the connection, you can connect with someone with easy way. So this is, you can see the profile as a teacher, and you can see their Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. You can follow the teacher, and you can get lots to know, and you can ask them some questions. So this is the members. I would like to move now to the course and how it works. So first I took you a journey about the functionality of the platform. Now we will go and we will take you into the course and how it works. Actually, we designed the course in a way that, yes, it's online, but it's interactive and it's engaging with the students. So what this mean? I will show you what this means. So if I will go into, anytime I will go into continue, and by the way, we are teaching multi-style حتى Ashtanga and Vinyasa. So for example, you can have a look here. We have, all in all, we have 20 modules. 20 modules, it reflects all of our journey. Each module, starting from module number 1, reflect one full day life in our yoga shala in Bali. So I will show you here. Under module 1, you will have, this is every month when we started our yoga teacher training live, we have opening ceremony in the morning. Then we will have some pranayama, we have history of yoga. Usually, like, our first lecture that we start is a history of yoga. So we will have our history of yoga. You can come to the class and you can see what it is about, his origin of yoga. You can read about it and you can mark the class. Once you finish, you can mark the class as a complete, and then, or just from here, then move to the quiz. After I mark complete, I get notification that I moved ahead in my progress of achieving 100%. So I'm at 2.79%. Here under quiz, I can take the quiz, and then after take the quiz, I can mark it as completed. So coming back to the day is full of different lessons. Each module, you can see how many lessons. Like the module 1 has 16 lessons, and I finish here as a test, I finished like 4 out of 6. From module 0, I finished 3 out of 12. We advise you to go one by one, but sometimes certain models are, certain lessons are not 100% ready, or you choose not to you choose not to complete certain lesson, so you will have it like later on. So like I choose like not to complete certain lesson, so I can move ahead and take something beginner pranayama. I click on it and then I will wait. Then this is the video, you have the sign, and I can watch it, I can mark it complete. So you will see how this model will change, and after mark it complete, so you will see here 1 out of 14 got completed. So here you will have a progress, visual progress where you are, and you have percentage where you are in your journey. We made module 0 all you need to know before you start, and I will take you through that. Just I want to finish about how the module is reflecting a full day. So in case you would like to have 100% dedication and be with us from 6 o'clock in the morning till around 6 o'clock in the evening with some break in between, if you would like to have this, then you will follow our schedule exactly how it is 10 hours in total each module. From morning till evening, you can finish it in 10 hours. But this is intense. It's similar to what we have in our live YTT. So you can choose to make the full day, full module, and finish it in one day. But if you are busy, if you are working, no problem at all. So you can just finish it in maybe a few days. You choose if you want to finish it in a few days or weekend. So you don't need to commit 100% to whatever modules we have. As just I get kicked out. Okay, I'm back again. So here I want to continue the course, because we got lots of questions. What if I'm working? What if I can't attend? What if 1 week I will take off? Yes, of course, you can take 1 week off and you can come back and continue from where you are.
And still we have some questions from YouTube, some left questions.
Okay, I will answer all of the questions. So once I'm here, I will answer all of the questions in 1 minute. Actually, not in 1 minute. When I finish, I will answer the question. I want to take you through how it works, and it will answer your questions. So actually, in module 0, we put the whole story there. So if you want to come to just without contacting us, without watching this video, if you will go step by step under module 0, you will understand how it works. And even for our current students, guys, we updated module 0, so I truly and sincerely advise you to review it again. So guys, go and read module 0 because we did lots of improvement. We upgraded our platform to a new completely. You can see it how it's got upgraded for those that they joined us since 1 week or 10 days. You felt the difference how every day the website is getting improved. So here you can read what's your first step, how you will sign your self contract. It's a beautiful contract, your intention, and you print it, put it in top of your fridge, on top of just hang it on the wall, and have it for later on, for as a reminder later on every time. If it's like you post it in the fridge or put it in a frame in your bathroom, it's very beautiful reminder about what you are doing and your intention. A home practice log is your self practice, because sometimes you choose to take the course on 4 months or 6 months. So this is how to keep up with your teacher, how to monitor, or how to see the progress of your practices. There is in details how you can go that, and this is about setting your profile, how you set your profile. You can follow us in our YouTube in case you want to see our YouTube channel and all the live streaming. How to join the group as well. This is very important topic, and this is the topic at this 2 days, because at these 2 days we will be assigning you to groups. So we have different groups that we are putting different criteria. So we will be assigning you based on your time zone. If you are in Europe, Eastern Europe, or if you are in Middle East, if you are in Latin America or state, we will group you in convenient time zone that has similar time zone. So all you will have to do is connect with the group, and you will see your fellow students, and you will see the teacher. From after the first call, the teacher will set up all the additional Zoom call for the rest of the month. Usually, you are entitled for 6 Zoom call per group. So if you choose to finish your course in 2 months, your 6 Zoom calls will be scheduled in advance as per the first call. So the first call, it will be assigned by the teacher. Then the teacher will be communicating to you and asking you your preference, and according to the majority of the students, the teacher will assign the schedule of the coming Zoom calls. So you will have ahead of time, you can schedule your day, your work time to attend these Zoom calls. Yet it's not mandatory to attend the Zoom calls, but it's highly recommended. You can later on view it in case you couldn't make it for the call. So the first criteria is your time zone. The second criteria when we club you in a group is your intention to complete the course. So if you want to complete the course in 1 or 2 months, you will be with similar intention timeline students. Or if you want to make it more than 4 months, so we have different group based on the information that you will give to us in your students data. So under your profile, you will do it under your students' data. I will show you more about the first step. After that, you can have the course which we speak about. In a second or after few minutes, I will ask one of the team member to come. He will explain to you about each model in details and how it works and about the quiz. So under final exam, how to get certified? It's simple. You need to finish the whole module and submit your exam, written exam, and submit 1 hour of teaching that you can film it. You teaching not for anyone in particular. You can just do it. If you have friends that can volunteer for your class, that will be the best because you will have the feeling of live class. But you can do it just for the camera and register 1 hour class and submit it to your teacher that you will give you feedback. After that, you will get certified. This is part of the course, so you need to mark it complete once you finish this step. The second step after this one is course structure, the one that I just took you in a few seconds how the course structure will be. We explain how each model works, and I will explain with you in details with my team member Nord. He will explain more about how it works. So yeah, Nord is here. So Nord, you can take over in a second. Nord will take you in the module and how the module work, like what's the structure. We put certain Sanskrit class. He was working. Nord is content creator, so most of the work here he has his touch in uploading and in the wording, in the styling. So you will feel lots of amazing and hard work done by him. So he's the best person to take you through. And after that, I will complete with you with different topics. So, Nord, I would like to give it to you to explain the course structure.
Can you
And
quickly tell me exactly what you have mentioned already? Because I
Yes,
heard
yeah.
you did the.
Yeah, so just the course structure, if you can explain it to them,
Yeah.
and module one, what's each and every
Okay.
things, and the example of the quiz,
Yeah.
and because we received some question about students, they couldn't utilize the quiz or know how to use the quiz 100%.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I will give the floor to, and I will be reading your questions meanwhile, and I will be answering in the text box as well.
Okay, nice. So I'll start off with the course structure. Now, I think Bissam has already mentioned the course is built to mimic what we're doing here in House of Bali School. And basically, the date will start with pranayama learning course there. So briefing exercises, we'll be live streaming those also in the course material. If you take a look at module 1, you'll see that it also starts with pranayama exercises, and then it carries on mimicking everything there. Then you have yoga asanas. In yoga asanas, we're covering hatha yoga practices, which include mudras, bandhas, asanas, pranayama, drishti, and so on. Then we have several classes on theory. And for theory, we would do history, philosophy, anatomy, teaching methodology, and similar things like that. So for example, if we were to take a look at applied yoga anatomy, in the module of Yoga Foundations, you will see that all the classes are picture coded. You will know before opening the class whether it has text, video, music, what's inside it. And then for the most of the classes, if there's a TV symbol there, they will have a short video. And here on into the practice, we explain the class material there, what has to be learned, and later on, everything there is checked in the quiz. I'll come to the quizzes a little bit later before going on to the material that's added as of recently. So you've got guided meditation, and the guided meditations we've added as part of just making the course more pleasant and reflecting of what we're doing here. It will not be part of the exam. However, as for a yoga teacher, it's very nice to know it. The guided meditations, every class will have a different affirmation, different topic on it. Right on. Then we have yoga nidra classes, which are similar to meditation. However, it's more of a yogic sleep thing. There, you have to maintain a state of awareness in between of sleep. So it's kind of like meditating and being lucid dreaming in there, not lucid, being lucid. As for teaching methodology, to me personally, I think this is a very important part because this will give you the knowledge you will need for your teaching approach. So basically, for example, in the first part, we're speaking of tools of teaching, instruction, demonstration, observation, adjustments, and later on, in teaching practice, wow, that's jumping around. Okay. I'll just close this one. What's going on? Anyways, in the teaching practice, you receive instructions of what homework you need to do in that module. And usually these are things like, in the tools of teaching, you've learned to give instructions, and you will be asked to do a 10-minute video of you teaching a class and applying the tools of teaching. For example, giving the setup cues. And there you will be asked to film yourself teaching a yoga pose, and in that yoga pose, emphasis would be given on how you tell them to inhale, then tell them to know of the body part, the body movement direction, and the name of an asana. And so on into the other classes, for example, in Module 5, where you have teaching practice of seated poses, they will be asked to do the teaching of seated poses, obviously. Further on, we've got bonus classes. We've added them recently. I think they're quite nice. These are chantings, so something to spice up your class and make it a little bit more authentic. For example, in Ashtanga Vinyasa flow, it's nice to open the class centering and give a chant. And if you know some of the chants, if you can speak the Sanskrit that we're giving there, it will give a very good taste to your class. Next on, we've got bonus classes of story of asana. So whenever you're giving a class, you can have a better feeling of what formed these asanas, what is the philosophy behind the asana, and share that with your students as well. And finally, one of my favorite additions, the Sanskrit classes. In Sanskrit lessons, we're giving you Sanskrit words with their phonetic spelling and their etymology. So that also creates a much better feeling of your class. Then on, let's speak about the quizzes. Every class will have 2 to 3 different quizzes. So for example, in yoga, yes, modules 2, sun salutations, we've got quiz after the history of yoga class. And if I click there, it takes you to the quiz page. Of the quizzes, we have a variety of questions coming in multiple choice and arrange the order, true or false, enter a word. Those are quite sweet. So when you click on a quiz, it will take you to the beginning page. It says minimum passing grade. However, there is no minimum passing grade actually. The quizzes are not timed. You can do them as many times as you want and as long as you need to do it. So of the history class, you have learned about history of yoga from Vedic times to modern times. It's short, brief descriptions. However, in the quiz, you'll be asked who is the father of modern yoga, for example, and you can choose whichever feels right to you. Then you've got true or false question. picture choice questions. So in this question, we're presenting you two possible answers with Indra Devi and Iyengar. Another piece. Okay, you've got also multiple choice questions. So of these, you can just select several possible answers, which just feel correct to you. And as you complete the quiz, you will be taken to the result page in which you can check how well you did, how many answers you answered, and also check the correct answers there. In some of the questions, we're also adding clarifications. If we feel that you can just improve on it a little bit more, we put not only the correct answer, but also the clarification for it. So usually they will appear if something was answered incorrectly. Whoop. Yeah, this one I answered incorrectly again, and it then tells me what is the correct answer and lets you remind of you. Following it off, I would like to move on to later modules and explain how the homework assignments work later, because now I've showed you something to do with short videos. Later on in the classes, you'll be asked to do class plans, and class plan might cover, for example, a 30-minute or a 1-hour class in which you have to write a script for a Shavasana, for a Yoga Nidra class, or a full class in which you will be expected to write an introduction, so you introduce yourself in the class, you center, everything is written down. Either you do or not do pranayama and sun salutations, then you write down the full sequence that you would do, Shavasana script in there, and how you finish the class, the ending of the class. So create a sequence applying sequence design principles. So you were taught sequence design principles, basically that some poses are better to follow after others, that you have peak poses, that the poses, some of them are more intense than others and need a preparation. And once you learn all that, you write a sequence design that you submit to your trainer. And once submitted, at the agreed Zoom call time, they will give you feedback for the whole group. And then you know if you did it well, anything you need to improve on. And so, and afterwards you will have classes in which you need teach and practice. That is the full class plan. 1-hour class built on your Vedic principles. And in module 19 and 20, this is where you finally submitted a lot of homework. You've got the feeling of Hatha, Ashtanga, Vinyasa flow. And we will expect you to submit a final video. Now this one is quite longer than others. Still loading. If before you've submitted videos of 10 to 20 minutes, this one is 1 hour, and this video is considered to be your final practice exam. Here it is. So everything that you've planned in your class designs, you will also be given a class plan to prepare. You will learn it, and then you will have to teach it. Hopefully by that time we will already be able to teach it to other people. But anyways, you will submit this 1-hour video to YouTube, from where it will be checked by your trainer. And then in the last Zoom call, you will receive feedback on it. And I have no doubts all of you will pass. Now once that's done, actually you don't need to wait it, but in the module, the last exam is final written exam. In the module you have went through a lot of quizzes. Final written exam will also take form of a quiz. I'm not going to show it now because, well, that's the final written exam, it's a secret. But basically the final written exam will also be prepared in the same way as the quizzes. You will have approximately 2 hours to finish it, so it will be timed, and you will need to reach at least 50% to pass it. And it will have approximately 200 questions, so it will be much longer than the previous ones. To your advantage, however, all the questions in the final exam will use the questions from the previous quizzes. There will be some new ones. However, if you've done all the quizzes, if you've learned them well, you'll be able to pass the final exam no problem.
And it's 50%.
Yeah, 50% degree. So I think I've went through most of the class structure and classes and lessons there.
Yeah, we'll answer some questions.
Mhm.
Like, yeah. So, Danitsa, if you want to come. So we have our school manager here
Appa,
in Bali.
thank you.
Her name is Danitsa. So our lovely Danitsa.
Hi everyone. Nice to see you all present and online. We are here. Okay. Should we start?
Yes, we
Yeah.
already start. So
Okay, guys. So there are many questions that we got also throughout this online webinar. So we will answer all of them now. But before we start, I would just like to show you that here in the platform we have the section FAQ, which is already having certain questions that we've been receiving. But since every day we get new questions, we are working on them. And probably tomorrow we will have this page.
we are updating
Updated,
it like
exactly.
every day with with different questions. Yes.
Okay, so we can start with the questions that you asked right now. So one of the first questions that was asked was the low quality of afternoon asanas. Yeah, thank you for bringing this up. So we are working on it, and very soon we will upload all the new videos for afternoon asanas, and you will get a notification on the platform once it's being done.
So here we can see all the questions.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and we can.
Okay. The quality of some videos. Okay. And then the second question.
Yeah, there was some question when I start. Guys, you can start at any time. You don't need like really to wait for a time to start. You can start at any time the course. Yet the group allocation it happened as soon as we have 5 to 10 students with your time zone. But nevertheless, if there is no students at your time zone, we will allocate you for a teacher. Even if you are alone by yourself, in a time of maximum 2 to 3 weeks, you will be allocated to a group. And this group, either it can be one students if there is no one at your time zone. We will make sure that it will be convenient to you. So we'll be in touch with you. We have a student coordinator. So the students coordinator is the best person to send the message directly in the platform, or you can send email to us info at House of Om, or you can send WhatsApp to the WhatsApp number and their contacts.
And also I would like to add, because we had one question from one of you, if you need to wait for the final exam for the rest of your group. So basically, even if you finish all the modules before your completion time, you can access the final exam without any problem, and then the teacher will come back to you through the messages with the feedback. And the only difference is that you will not attend all the Zoom calls, but since they will be recorded, even if you finish earlier, you can come back to the Zoom calls and hear the topics that were touched throughout the calls.
Yes, so guys, I will put it in different way. It's not mandatory because we had this question. Is it mandatory for me to attend the live calls? I'm working. No, the live calls is not mandatory. Is it mandatory for me to attend Zoom calls? No, Zoom calls is just additional tool to help you study, as if it's a private guidance. Nevertheless, everything is there in the course material itself. So you can read about it, you can watch the video, you can ask direct question to the teacher. So you can send messages to the teacher. The teacher will get back to you at your platform. So back to what Danitsa was telling you. If you want, you feel you have more time and you are in a group of 4 months, and then you felt that, oh, okay, I want to finish it in 1 month. So you can go and study faster than the other students. You can watch the Zoom call if you want, if you feel this. But if you already did the homework or the video, you can submit it ahead of time, and the teacher will get back to you, but it will not be live.
Exactly,
The teacher can get back to you at your wall and explaining to you if there's some adjustment, advice, alignment, other things. And after that, you can film yourself doing the 1 hour class and finish the final exam. So that's about.
This is regarding exam, if you want to complete everything
What
earlier.
else we have?
And then
about
we can
exam?
also talk about the written manual. At the end of each module, you will find a section called PDF, and there you can find all the materials that you covered in that section. But as well, at the end of the whole course, there will be a big PDF material that will cover all the lessons throughout the whole course. And then if you feel like, you can print this, and it will help you study at home while having the printed version in front of you.
Yeah, so guys, if you felt you want to just be in your bed or on your sofa, laying down and reading the manual, you print it out if you wish, but the same thing is available at each and every lesson.
Okay, and then we have a question for the Facebook.
Yeah,
if I
if
don't
you-
have a
yes.
Facebook. So it is not a problem, since we will be mainly talking throughout the platform. So once you register, you will be added to the group. We will be making groups at each first week of the month. So you will get notification, and then through the group you can chat with your fellow students, with your teacher, and as well you can exchange private messages with the other students if you go to their profile and then you connect with their profile.
So you don't need to have Facebook, just you need to have laptop and email. Someone was asking about injury, if I have certain injury and I need special guidance. Yes, of course. So that's it. In the students' data, we ask you to fill certain paragraph about whatever you like to share, and you can choose this to be private. Choose this to be only you. The teacher can access it. So even when you say only me, it means the teacher or the admin, they have access to it. But other students, regardless if they are a team member or if they are connect with you, if they are like just a member or part of your close connection, they can't see it if you want to keep certain information private. So about injury, you can share it and the teacher will get back to you. Here we are adding certain things like very important for the teacher and for the students. It's kind of one-to-one sessions. So if you want to top up your subscription, you want to have additional classes, it's possible. So if you want even to have the whole course as one-to-one and not to have group calls and not to have self-study material, you feel that you would like to have someone to teach you as if you are coming here to our studio in Bali. Yes, it's possible. It can be based on your location and the teacher. If you want some teacher in your country, we can allocate someone to you in your country, or it can be part of our international different teachers. So you can choose what teacher you want to study with. So you can go to the teacher platform. There is under members, there is a filter for teachers. You can see our teacher and you can see their bio, their Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channel. And if you feel connected to one of the teacher, you can have a class with him or her. Any other question?
Yeah, something that is connected to this. There was a question if it's mandatory to know all the asanas and explain all the poses. So basically, guys, you should not worry at all. So even if you have to submit certain asana that you don't feel comfortable with, or you cannot access asana at all, what will be enough is just you submitting the text about the setup cues, about the proper alignment, or just recording a video as you would be guiding someone else to get into this asana. So as we say, yoga is accepting you where you are, so you don't have
Exactly.
to worry
Thank you
at
for
all.
saying this, Danitza. You will understand along your yogic journey, yoga is not perfectionism. Yoga is very far from perfectionism. Yoga in the ethnic schools without mirror. Because you don't need to look at the mirror and see how you look. You don't need to look at other people and compare yourself. Yoga is an internal journey. So you don't need to perform each body. You will learn this under anatomy. Each body has limitation, and this is just by default. This is how our body is created. We are different ethnic, different nationality. We have different bodies. So no worries at all. You don't need to perform headstand or handstand to pass the exam. You need just to love what you are doing, and you have the quality of being a yogi, accepting, letting go, and having the basic knowledge, understanding how to structure a class. So this thing is more important than doing headstand or handstand. So we have someone's asking level of expertise to taking this course. No, you don't need any level of expertise. You can start even from zero. We have one question under students data when you complete your profile to check what level you are, if you are in level beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And this is where we use this factor as well to put you in a group. So the group of people they are in their journey since 10 years and they want to get certified and study again. They will be with the group with similar, more or less students. So that's no worries at all.
And then we can cover, we had two similar questions regarding the dates and timings and when the class starts. So basically for this, we can say, as Wissam already mentioned, live streaming is not mandatory, but still you will have access to all the classes on our YouTube platform. But the classes will be according to the Bali time. And they are starting at the 6 a.m. each day throughout the course. And for the dates and timings, maybe to mention just for the next 3 months.
Yes, guys. Okay, Candice. Hi, Candice. She's one of our teacher. You can go to bed. Yeah, I know that it's late for you. You can watch the video later on live recorded. So no worries. It's
Hi,
a great,
Candice.
great having you with us. So one question about House of Dubai. We have centers in different countries, and our aim to have centers around the world, at least with small center that the students, if you are in Barcelona and we have a teacher in Barcelona, we'll make sure all the students there, they can get together and practice. You can get some additional classes there, doing some study groups. We will see how we will implement this, because we have a center in Dubai. So we will do some group and gathering for the students in Dubai, in House of Dubai. So this is something, is a good idea. Yes, Rafat, I believe. Rafid. Yes,
With Rafid.
yes. Thank you, Rafit, for this. I believe it's a good idea. So we will implement this to have a gathering at House of Dubai at our center. Or if you are in Bali or in other in Middle East, maybe in different places where we have centers, we will let you know where you can get together. What other
Would you like
question?
to answer? There was a question regarding the mobile app.
Yes. So now our platform is very friendly with your mobile. You can see it. It's very friendly. You can use it as a website. Nevertheless, we are working in developing our mobile app, which, like, I was with the developer yesterday. They told me in August. So it's like lots of work. So maybe in August we will have our mobile app. I'm saying I will accelerate it, but yes, it's coming in the pipeline. Can we check? Yes, all Dubai, we will connect you and you will get to know each other. So that's it. We are asking you to put your location and you can check about other students. So,
Okay, you can check this here and this one, and I can answer on the question while you are reading these answers regarding the ceremony. One of you asked if we will have ceremony at the beginning. So as you probably already noticed, in the module 0 there is opening ceremony recorded by our main lead teacher PV. So while you will be having your first Zoom class with the whole group, there will be some kind of the ceremony led by your assigned teacher, and it will depend on each teacher, and it will be unique for all the groups.
yeah, guys, yeah, so we are almost 1 hour now. We will wrap it up. Just at the end, I want to share with you that tomorrow is the last day for our launching offer. of 333. So if you didn't yet enroll and you feel the call to enroll, go ahead and book your place at this price, because we are now moving to another promotion. Our original price set for this course is $1,555. Now you get it with almost 70 something percent discount. We are now doing another promotion. So for the coming 1 week or 10 days, we are making it at 555 only. So slowly we are adding more material. We are having lots of contents finished. So we are moving toward our real original price and full price. So if you have any question, feel free to write down the questions, and we will get back to all of your questions. So we'll make sure we'll read it all, and we will place it in FAQ under our platform. Yeah, so thank you guys, thank you everyone for attending. It's beautiful seeing lots of people, lots of old friends and the new friends to be. And yes, from Bali, I will send you lots of
Sending you
love.
love, and we are
And
very excited for your
Danitza,
journey.
the team, sending you love from here, and we'll be in touch.
We are in touch here for everything you need, guys.
Yes, ciao, ciao. So we need to switch this off.
Okay. Was it live just from your phone? 77
Yeah,
viewers.
we're still live here, streaming under YouTube. We need just close and finish. And streaming. Goodbye.
77 viewers on the. Yeah, I will save this.